Modern Warfare 3 feels exactly how I wish the last two Modern Warfare games felt. The movement was so restricted and slowed down in the last two games, which is why I think it feels like such a nice breath of fresh air to actually see all these changes be made. Obviously, the most important change that they made in this game is the movement and just overall how much faster this game feels. Not only are the walking and sprinting speeds just a lot faster than they used to be, but they also reintroduced slide canceling. On top of that, aim down sight speeds are way more in line with the traditional CODs. Now, I personally prefer the game feeling way faster like this. I think it keeps each game more engaging, it's a little more fun, it increases the skill gap, because obviously not everyone exactly knows how to move around like that, so if you do, it gives you an advantage, which I think if you're more into the game and understand the meta, I do think you should do a little bit better. Another thing that really helps define this game's skill gap is the time to kill. It went back to 150 health as opposed to 100, and you can definitely feel it in the beta. I'll always prefer a longer time to kill, because not only does it allow you to take more shots in gunfights, but it also means that if you have good accuracy and can land your shots too, then you'll win more gunfights overall. These two changes alone are why I'm just so incredibly excited for this game. It's gonna have that arcadey feel more akin to the Black Ops games, while maintaining the modern aesthetic, which is exactly what I was hoping this new Modern Warfare trilogy would have leaned more into. Obviously, that's not exactly what we got, and up until this point, they leaned a lot more into the Sentinel playstyle, as they call it. But I'm just glad that we finally got it with Modern Warfare 3. I think it's better late than never. Plus, I just think it's super epic that all the launch maps are going to be the remastered Modern Warfare 2 maps. Now, I've seen some people say that them remastering all these maps and everything from MWIII carrying over into the new game just makes this a DLC and it's not worth buying. Which, don't get me wrong, 100% Modern Warfare 3 basically is just a DLC. Now, we do get a campaign and a zombies mode, which I'm sure both of those modes are going to be fine and fun to play. But the core multiplayer is literally just Modern Warfare 2 with some of the settings tweaked so that it actually plays like a fun game. Which, if we look at the previous history of how Call of Duty has decided to sell DLC, it's actually not that bad of a deal. I mean, back in the day, it was $60 for 4 map packs, and what did you get there? Basically the same amount of maps. Granted, sometimes you did get zombies maps, which definitely boosted the value. But even still, $60 for just maps, and with this you're spending $70, and you're getting all of that, and then a campaign and zombies mode on top of it. Even with how they do bundles in the shop now, I mean, think about it, half the time it's like $20 for a character skin, 2 guns, and then a bunch of useless shit you're never gonna use. So you can either get 3 operator bundles, or an entirely new Modern Warfare experience. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not a fan of $70 video games, and I do think there are plenty of reasons to not want to get Call of Duty this year. But if your main point is just that the game feels like a DLC, I just think that's a super weak and lame argument. Because if we look at what we have with the beta so far, I think we're already in a much better position than we have been with the last couple of COD betas. The game was really fun to play, it actually feels like it's in a finished state, the developers were listening to feedback and making changes throughout the 2 weekends, which might not sound like the biggest deal, but when we haven't gotten that in previous CODs, it's very reassuring to see that now, and it gives me a good feeling that this year of COD might actually be pretty fun. But basically, those are all the reasons why I'm feeling so optimistic for this game. Now, I know it's been almost over 2 years since I last made a video, and quite a few things have changed in my life since the last time we spoke. I've graduated college, I'm coming up on 2 years with my girlfriend, I'm currently doing an internship, which is entirely why I've been in the mood to make videos again recently. I'm the social media and creative marketing guy, so basically I've just been making a lot of videos recently, and every time I do, I keep remembering how much fun I used to have making videos for this channel, and today I had some free time, and I was like, today's the day. Playing Modern Warfare 3 and having a lot of fun doing that has also made me want to do a video. It's basically just been a perfect storm to get me making stuff again. So you'll definitely be hearing from me again sometime soon. I can't make any promises. Spider-Man 2 does come out tonight. That's going to be sick as fuck. That's going to take up a lot of time. But when we beat that, I'll find something new to talk about, and we'll meet again. But if you did end up watching to this point, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my soul. I think you are an incredible human being, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.